Is good. My every faithful. What is good, yo? So let's talk about this Noblesse episode real quick because it's really just a setup for what's to come, and I am absolutely excited to see how they're going to play off a lot of these setups, especially when it comes down to the random setup we saw with the daughter and the father, who I guess just because she heard one sentence, she imagined the absolute possible worst. And I already can tell you what happened with that whole situation, but let's slowly make our way into that. This whole episode starts off with us learning quite a bit about um, just how easily it is for the leader, or the person who actually is in position of all the clan members to bow down to, the Lord. She can easily just ask you a question and everybody around kind of knows what it means, right? Like they know if you answer wrong, you're probably going to be taken out by her. I mean, not taken answer wrong, but if you lie and they have other information, it's not going to look good for you. And if you do lie, or if you don't even give an answer, she can just look into your heart and force an answer out of you, is how ridiculous this character is. When it comes down to the weird control between all of them, that's definitely something she's using to her full advantage, especially now with having one of the people that she like admired back in her uh, area, and she's already jumping to the conclusion that the person that taught her would much rather the guy who was in the coffin as the leader, as the master, which I wouldn't even agree with, right? Like, I honestly, I mean, to be fair, out of like necessity of maybe power or something, he he was always, our main character was always uh, chosen to be the one who um like saves everybody in there, right? Like he is the person that they were talking about will be capable of if anything pops off, he's the go-to guy. So it was weird to me that he it felt like the old man who's in prison who just lost his position as a clan leader definitely uh, had some respect for him, as we saw, or at least even if it wasn't for respect, it was a show of him not being able to just do what he wants, even though uh, our main character said, "Hey, don't touch Frankenstein. That's my butler," or something along those lines. He didn't just be like, "Well, I don't really care, bro." Like, A, you're not strong enough to stop me, and B, I don't have to listen to you. Like, that's how high of regards he had for this guy already, which, to be fair, I think he would do the same thing for the daughter of the Lord. Like, I don't think he could really do much. These two people we're talking about are in high graces with the Lord of these nobles, so I wouldn't be surprised even if uh, he tried to stop him from keeping Frankenstein. It probably wouldn't have turned out good, right? Like it probably would have been a bad time for the old man. So that's why he's probably still alive. He just didn't try to stop our main character from having Frankenstein as a butler. But overall, man, I really am enjoying what I'm seeing in this show. I can only really give you so much of my impressions though until the end, because with these webtoons and how quickly they like to just discard them and throw them out there as of the first three now that we're seeing, I'm hoping that this one takes its time, continues to do what it's doing, because even after the situation where the girl gets taken back to where she's going, or like back to where the all the nobles are, what happens the very next episode? Like they're out there flying on their way, right? Like they are literally on their way on the next flight to pretty much take care of the situation. So that's the type of stuff I'm talking about when it comes down to just the pasting and stuff. Like we did see a little bit of Frankenstein kind of giving the guys some tips. Number 21, and well, they're going by 1, 2, 3, 4 now. But he gave them some tips, and he clearly helped them get even more acquainted with what they do. Got that guy's. I don't think Frankenstein destroyed that sniper rifle, but if he did, he got that guy a sniper that's kind of similar or the same exact one. So we'll have to see if that is the case. But it's going to be interesting to see all these nobles run into these modified humans because none of the humans have a chance unless you're telling me that the nobles that we saw are weaker than the kid who showed up and absolutely destroyed everybody that wasn't Frankenstein in the power levels. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening. I'm going to try to get the 3 videos out to you today. So if you do appreciate that, like is nice, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.